Hello there, gamers. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time, having dealt with the Misery Mire, we went through the world and collected a couple of things that we actually need to defeat Ganon and win this game. And then we found our way here to Turtle Rock, where Zelda herself is imprisoned. There's a possibility you're not hearing this intro at all because my gameplay recording stopped and I wasn't sure whether or not the previous episode was the full length of an episode. So if that was the case and it was too short, you didn't hear any of this and I just kept playing. But we are now going to proceed into Turtle Rock. Little button right here. Sriracha or Zelda? I would guess since we're about to rescue Zelda, it's her. Sparmed, do you possess the medicine of magic? If not, I recommend against going any further. You know, she's got a point. I have the 4 fairies and I don't have any magic. It's going to be annoying to make my way back here, but I'm actually going to release a fairy to get the health, and then I'm going to leave and go get actually, because she's absolutely right, I'm going to get 2 bottles of cure-all. Fast forward! Fast forward! Anyway, we're back. We have now followed Zelda's recommendation. We have plenty of medicine for magic. And just to make the point, does more. How do we proceed here, though? I'm not going to waste the magic to demonstrate Ether saying that there's no hidden pathway. This is interesting, and without a walkthrough, you would only find it out through experimentation. The Cane of Samaria. When you point at one of these question blockies on a line here, it doesn't create a block. It creates a little raft, a little lift, a little platform. I'm remembering this dungeon and I don't like it very much. Money. Oh. When you're at the question blocks, you can press the direction you want to go. I want to go to the right because there's a door here. I would guess that these are magic, because the game knows you need magic. Going into rooms erases your platform. So I wanted to leave those jars. Now, here's the problem. Oh, we're in a whole different room. I want to kind of explore around first. We do need to go into that last room eventually. Oh dear. Okay, this is gonna be... When the tiles start moving, the beam of the sword will destroy them. When they actually start, like, flying towards you. I did not know that. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna get hit by that one because it's too high an angle. You can that can be a strategy. It's like, move yourself into a good position to defend yourself. And that time it opens the door. A single fairy, which I can't use, so you'll refill my 1 heart of health. And some magic. And tongues. Interesting. To have to go through all that to get that. At least they give you the magic back. A key door. We do not have a key yet. Magic. You see, now that I know I need a key, the key could be in, you know, a skull. There's an eye above that. Campus. Excuse me. I can't. Oh, actually, yes, I can. Okay, so you might be wondering how to deal with this, because there's not really a way you can back up. This door closes if you're looking at it. And you might be thinking of the cape, and the cape is a good solution, but the cape uses a lot of magic. If you are holding your sword out, you stay facing the same direction no matter what. And that allows you to back out. Which I think is really clever. There are junction points where you can, you know, move around between and go. Okay, so the main way I saw to go forward was this way. Because this brings us to a whole nother set of platforms. You can probably already see what's going on here. There are, in the center of the room, 4 lamps. And you have to hit them. Okay. I was going over in my head the best way to go about it. You want to wait, because you also want to... Ooh, actually. I was thinking... Yeah, you probably want to go... Bang, bang, bang. Because you're trying to get right back to that door. One more time around. As you start to loop around here, when you come back up this way, hit that one, then fire down and hit both. And up through the door. Giant rolling thing of death. Why are so many evil things in this game orange? I feel discriminated against. Not really, though. Easy enough to get past it, I was gonna say. Ah! Okay, maybe not. Oh god, now I'm gonna get hit again. Oh no, I'm not, because of the blocks. The blocks show you where it is and where it is not. The map! And a key. Ow! Okay. Onward we go. Go over this way to this locked door. Ka-chunk. Oh, hi, furry Pokey from Mario. What the shoot? Oh, I was like, what did I hit? Okay, you know what to do. Kill it with sword death. As you swat it, okay. You get another key, which will open this door, and 10 arrows, which I guess is what you were supposed to use. Speaking of Mario, those are just straight up chain chomps. Oh, look at that. Okay. Ow. No! Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Excuse me. You are more than welcome to leave me alone. I don't have a key. Do I have to defeat these things? Oh, shoot. Ow! Cool, thanks. I thought it was about trapping them. Okay, there's also these block spaces off to the side. Ow! They hit like dump trucks, is why. Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's both of my fairies. And I've got plenty of magic. So cure-all would be a waste. It got rid of my bomb. Leave me alone! Shit. Nice shot! Please hit it from there. Yes. Oh, this is risky. The key! Go, go, go! I'm dead. I'm dead. That's game over. Progress is basically saved. Just have to go back where I was. It's one good reason that there's a little conduit there. Shit! That, whatever that was, is also a good candidate for an episode title. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not even angry. I might sound like I'm angry, but I promise you that I'm not. Because it's fine. Down we go. Ooh! Am I gonna be cheap? Yes. You know why I'm gonna be cheap? Because I think those chain chomps are cheap. They hit like a truck and there's almost no way to avoid them. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Please come back! This uses a lot more of my magic than it seems. And yes, I have 2 cure-all potions, but... Okay, I have to be very exact about this. Now I want to replenish the fairies I had in the bottles. I mean, this is generally good game strategy anyway, right? You know, like... I have this opportunity to refill my fairies. You can't scoop it up until you transformed it, Link! And accidentally collected it. I keep telling you all it's fine. Everything, it's good. It's good. Don't even worry about it. Should I do an entire episode in like an ASMR voice? Wouldn't it be great if that episode was the final episode where I defeat Ganon? I was like, okay, now we're gonna fight Ganon. It's gonna be... You know what? I'm gonna do the rest of this episode as an ASMR episode. No matter what happens, I'm gonna try not to scream, I'm gonna try not to anything like that, and just, like, ASMR. Ready? Go. Alright, so now we're gonna head over this way, and you can see there's a bunch of skulls up there, but... Actually, I really should see if there's any magic in them, so let's see. There's a bomb, there's a little magic, there's a heart, which I did need, there's a little magic, and 5 arrows. Not bad overall, none of those items were really wasteful. I'm back to full health, so that's good. That's very positive. Alright, so now you have to watch out for the anti-fairy. We don't need it anymore, but that can, you know, hurt us. Although this little bouncy head is really jumping around, and, you know, it wasn't necessarily a threat to me, but I, you know, wanted to make sure it was taken care of. But now we're going to go up here, and this is the really next kind of fun part of the dungeon, though it can be a little frustrating if you can't figure it out, and that is these tubes, and they work just like Mario pipes. You're going to go in here, and it's going to take you around. And isn't that a lot of fun? It's going to drop you off at $5, $6, and 5 arrows. And now it's going to bring you to a door. And now you have two choices. This one or this one. Let's go with this one. That led us over to this side. Let's go ahead and take a look through the door. Lots of anti-fairies. That would be a chance all at once to replenish your fairies in your life, and I actually do need some, so... Shoo! Shoo-hoo! That was a frustrating little... Oh! It's really cool that I got that fairy as a bunny. Alright. We're gonna go through here, and now... one of these enemies is probably the one that has that key I'm looking for. It was really, really clutch for me to get that big potion, that big magic bottle. Because it refilled my magic, which as we've seen is very useful. Boy, this little bouncing head is tough. But it did have the key. And now again, gotta... That, I think, was the right way. Now we're back in this room with the lava. We're gonna follow around here, and that leads us to this chest, which gives us the big key. That's a really clutch get. Alright, so then we're gonna go down this tube. That's gonna lead us over here to this door, which leads us to this tube, which leads us to another big thing that we really should have left. Well, once we picked up the jar, it was done, so... And now, though, you actually see that was not the way forward. So now we gotta go back in here again. Traverse our way through these pipes. And go through the door here. Now we can go through the other tube up here. And see where that takes us. It's gonna take us down this way. How exciting. I'd really rather not get hit by that bunny beam, but I did anyway. Thankfully, as weird as this is going to sound, getting hit actually helped me out there. I'm going to have to defeat the enemies to open these doors, which is tough because, number one, they're tough, and number two, Blasty McBlasterston's there in the middle, trying to hurt me more. Alright, oh. Ow. I have the big key. I can go through that door. So we're going to go up there, and it leads us to yet another tube, which is going to take us up this way. Now you might already notice the alternatives of getting out of here. There are indeed not one, but two cracked walls. Let's see what those lead to. Those little dust mighty things are actually enemies, as it turns out. Alright, there's a locked door there. That might be the key. Let's see here. I don't think I can throw a bomb quite far enough. The arrows might do the trick. Yes. Okay, and then you want to get a bomb ready. Have a bomb ready to go. Place it there. You might take a little damage. In every day, a little rain must fall. That's the key. This is another one of those moments I've told you good folks about where I'm just not quite sure about if I'm gonna live. I'm going to make the choice in this case to release one of my fairies to help me out there, because if I died, that would happen anyway. Alright, I think we have to be a little more exact here. Shoes. Link has some beautiful shoes, doesn't he? Oh, I forgot about the rolling situation. Alright, well, let's go down. I was saying this is one of those situations where there's another path, and I actually want to go explore that right now because that room down there is particularly daunting. Alright, so let's go this way. What was over here? It's a room with one of these. And one of these. That's interesting. Alright, but for now, it doesn't mean anything to us. So we're gonna go back up here. And we're gonna head on down. And now we have to use the Cane of Samaria in a dark room. A dark room. Are we gonna be okay? Oh, and there's lots of paths. There's a fire stick. That's dangerous for us. Alright. Okay, well, we found our way to a locked door, so that's pretty not useful. And we got hurt, so, you know, we're continuing to make really positive life choices. Okay, that led us over here to a bomb. A single solitary bomb. Well, I was gonna say if I leave it there, can I keep it? But I guess not. Honestly, I don't know if items expire like that. This, to be honest with you viewers, is a part of the dungeon that I was remembering, and not in a positive or nostalgic fashion. I'm beginning to sound like one of the characters in my IRL D&D campaign. Not mine, but, you know. Alright, so now we're nearly dead again, so that's good, right? I mean, it can't be bad if it's good. We're gonna die from this fire stick. But it's okay. You know, that's not a problem. Because we're just playing honestly and just, you know, continuing to observe the situation and finding the right way forward, which is to go that way. Now we're in a room with a lot of those laser eyes. So what you're going to want to do is Pegasus Dash. Oh, good. I kind of tripped on that little armor bug that I wasn't quite expecting to see there. Down he goes. Bye-bye, Mr. Armor Bug. Alright. Oh! No! I'm gonna do something I don't want to do. I'm gonna use one of my cure-all potions. Well, true to its word, it did cure. That's alright. It's alright. I used damage frames, which is actually not probably a bad idea. You may not want to come into this room until you have an important item. You do remember me telling you before that you know, we've gotten all 20 of the menu items, but there's bound to be a treasure in this dungeon. This door is letting us outside. I'm really not sure as to why. I mean, I guess you could go back to the light world and make good with that, but I think instead that just we ain't quite supposed to be here just yet. I don't know why this ASMR voice keeps developing a country accent. I'm cracking under the strain. No, I'm kidding. Oh, God. Excuse me. I want to go this way. And now I promise it's fine. It's okay. I'm not going to scream. Because why would I? Everything's worthwhile. There is no sadness in the force. That door was already open. I'm gonna die again, and now I don't. I'm gonna use my other cure-all potion just to give myself the best opportunity on this single one. Alright, you know what? Maybe we can just, kind of damage frame our way through. Got a lot of life. I really want one of these to be a key. No. But I'm not mad. I'm just angry. I'm dead. Now the whole little going outside thing makes sense, because that makes this a new temple entrance. Now the only problem is, I actually dodged, and there's the key I was looking for. That's okay, that's actually okay. We just dash on through here, and just get ourselves out of Dodge. We're gonna go through here. Okay, alright. Now again, the dungeon's cheesing me, so why would I feel the need not to cheese the dungeon? It's kind of annoying that it leaves you one short. I might just fast forward a little bit catching these next berries for you. Well, alright. That might have took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but now we've got 4 fairies in the bottles, and our health is just about full, so we're ready to continue. Now, as you can tell, this next room is going to be a section where we're going to have some trouble with the switches. So we hit that switch with our handy-dandy hookshot, which, by the way, we can't do. You see that armor bug, you can't hit him head on. You got to get on the side somehow. But we can't fire our hookshot through the through the blocks, it actually will pull you closer. So you kind of just have to proceed where you can and then look for opportunities. For example, that's a case of your life in exchange for mine. By the way, I also caught an anti-fairy on one of them there. I may have also forgot that, well, I wasn't full health at the time. But yes, your sword beam can also travel through those walls and unlock. I am messing the game up right now. Alright, anyway. Okay, so you kind of just want to proceed where you can. See where you can collect what you can collect. I really want to keep my sword beam if I can. I really want to keep my sword beam if I'm able to. I don't... Oh! I was stuck there for a moment. And I have to admit that it did me a heckin' concern. The good news is I can put a bomb right there and then walk back through. Just as easy as that. Just as easy as that, my friends. Alright. That gives us access to more of these little jars. This is kind of a stock-up room, I think. You really are just wanting to get up to the north. And you got a staircase straight on down. And nothing could possibly be better than another one of these rooms, although I think this might be rather straightforward. A little pomp and circumstance. There's boss logo. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, this is a very interesting enemy. You may remember way back when I got the ice rod. The ice rod. Because the fire rod was in a dungeon. But the ice rod was an optional item that was far away. I think you can beat this boss without the ice rod, but it's much easier to do with it. You might see a fire and ice theme. Now, you probably figured it out, but one is strong against the other. So, watch out for the front head. I like the shade of orange it turns when you hit it with the ice. And down goes, Holyfield, or Ali, or whoever you want to say. Same thing. Ice head, fire rod. And down that one goes. And wait. No, there's more to it than that. That's what I thought. Alright, this comes a lot more basic after that. Because, oh look, there's a glowing section. Maybe we ought to hit it with our sword. And once again, a complicated dungeon with an easy enough solution. That, ladies and gentlemen, is that. We got this crystal here. And now we're going to talk to Zelda. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the ASMR voice is going to have to end for a moment. I was thinking about giving a similar voice to the princess in the crystal, to the maiden in the crystal, but that's Princess Zelda, so I have to give her the Zelda voice. I appreciate your coming so far to rescue me, as I thought you are the legendary hero. I have felt this from the first time we met. Oh yeah, when we rescued her. Ganon is waiting inside his tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. But if he stays in the closed space of this world, you can find him wherever he runs. Now, go to the Tower of Ganon. We will use our combined powers to break the barrier. Let's return peace to the country without fail. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, I do. May the way... May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. By the way, you might note at the beginning, I combined voices there for a second, I'm sorry. You might note at the beginning of that dungeon, Zelda tells you to make sure that you have the potion of magic, to the point of saying, if you ain't got it, to leave and come back with it. Magic was never really a problem. The dungeon gives you all sorts of magic. It's in fact, it was health. I think you should really come in with 4 fairies, or cure-all potions, but just for life instead of that. But alright, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I promise you that when we come back next time, that is going to, 2 things as a matter of fact. Number 1, I will have dropped this voice, because I know it might be annoying some of you. Others of you might like it. I was hoping to do a voice that everybody would like to hear. And number 2, amazingly to me, it's a little weird to say it in this voice, but it is going to be the finale of Link to the Past. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this voice, and give me a thumbs up because I know you liked it. And also, make sure to do the other things, such as subscribing to see all of the videos to try to get us up towards monetization. And if you want to lend us any financial support, I greatly would appreciate it. You can check that out over on Patreon or Coffee at Orange Ranger Videos, or buy yourself some merchandise over at Orange Ranger Videos on Teespring. Until next time, heroes, may the power of that gosh darn Triforce protect you.